The Holy Spirit is a person and a wonderful gift that one needs to be taught about. One needs to be taught about the Holy Spirit and guidance and comfort and all the aspects of leadership and teaching on the inside and advocacy. The Holy Spirit needs to be taught about. My parents were strange towards me for 25 years because there was a thing that was hidden. Two things that were hidden. My mother had been anointed in the Holy Spirit, which is a wonderful thing that comes direct from the Creator of the universe, not through church and religion, but rather through Yeshua himself and through true ecclesia, true honesty gatherings. So my mom was baptized in the Holy Spirit and was told not to tell anybody because it's a little bit weird. I didn't hear about this. Also, I was conceived by two very, very kind, cheerful, promiscuous people, one of whom was married with a pregnant wife and 4 children. And there were moments of promiscuous pleasure. I wasn't told about that. So my parents were kind of strange towards me until 25 years later when I was told, and then we began a much more real relationship. And that is the same case with other people who have things hidden from one another. Once the truth is on the table, then we can have a more real relationship. And human beings, little human beings, children, need to be taught about the pleasure of the Holy Spirit and how you don't want to miss having that gift, that presence, that pleasure, that guidance, that courage, that empowerment. You don't want to miss having that. And children need to be taught about the pleasures of the feel-good of the body, which is wonderful. It's a great gift, but it also can get us in trouble. Like me, the kid that was conceived in the midst of what you might call hopeless promiscuity, never being able to grow up with my own personal flesh and blood daddy, but miraculously through the Holy Spirit, I was able to meet him when I was 40 years old. So, just making this point, the Holy Spirit is a great, complex gift that needs to be talked about. And the pleasure, I was taught how to escape into physical arousal pleasure when I was about 6 years old. And because my parents were being kind of weird towards me, I would go off and comfort myself in that way because I felt alone and lonely and there was something wrong going on and I didn't know what it was. So I got stuck in self-gratifying, self-pleasuring, and then that grew into sharing arousal with other people. But the point is, there was a spirit over that. There was a wrong, weakening, anti-life, anti-human, twisted spirit running that physical pleasure, comfort response in me for a long, long time, partly because there was not true ecclesia, there was not true honesty meal, honesty circle that was nurturing and raising and maintaining my soul. That's really my whole story in a nutshell. Now I'm just trying to walk in a strong and peaceful life and help other people not have the disasters that I had. All the best to all of you. Doshirikatarabakoto, Elbow Lane, Burlington County, on the way to Burlington through Mount Holly. Yahoo! Fine old houses.